There are a lot of very popular actors who people want to see in the MCU, from Keanu Reeves to The Rock, Tom Cruise and John Krasinski, etc. But one name that's been absent from most major talks and fan castings is John Cena. There were some people who wanted to see him as Sandman, but that never really went anywhere since it was quite obvious from the beginning that they'd be bringing Thomas Haden Church back to reprise the role. But following James Gunn's The Suicide Squad and Cena's character Peacemaker getting his own spin-off show, fans have now wanted to know who John Cena could play in the MCU. But in some pretty unfortunate news revealed on the HappySadConfused Podcast, John Cena revealed that Marvel rejected him for multiple roles. There was a brief try at the Deadpool universe, but I was met with rejection. There were also a few in the Marvel universe, but I was again rejected. But I kept trying. So it seems like either Marvel and Kevin Feige have a very specific role for John Cena in mind, but it won't happen for a few years, so they can't currently cast him, which minimizes leaks. I mean, imagine if they told them, yeah, we want you for Hyperion, and then it was leaked. We would know that a Squadron Supreme project was in development, and it could lead to even more leaks and connections being figured out. The other possibility is that Marvel Studios do want to cast him, but they just have no idea which role to give him, and everything that's suggested by both parties gets rejected. John Cena is an actor who, just like The Rock, has a very specific build, and while it could work with a lot of characters, unless you're going to do something less known or more obscure like Peacemaker, I at least wouldn't even know where to start with casting either one of them. Really, the only person I could think of is for John Cena to play Hyperion, but that's just because I want to see him in the Squadron Supreme in the MCU. Another actor that fans want to see in the MCU, mainly as a certain stretchy superhero, is John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. Now take this with a grain of salt, but according to the Illuminerdi, John Krasinski may have already filmed scenes as a multiversal version of Reed Richards for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And I mean, this would be awesome. I've been saying since I started this channel that I'd like to see Krasinski as Reed Richards, and if they actually got him to even at the very least just do a cameo, it means that the rumors of Tom Cruise playing Iron Man could be true as well. One thing that I am curious about though, is will the Fantastic Four that we get in the MCU be from an alternate universe, or will Krasinski only play a small role in Doctor Strange 2, and the MCU version of the first family will consist of different actors? Next, for years it's been rumored that Doctor Doom and Namor the Submariner could be set up in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And while I don't have any more proof today for Doom's introduction, we do have some news on Namor. As you may know, Tenoch Huerta will play Namor the Submariner, and he alongside his cousin Namora and their main enemy Attuma will show up and play some role in Black Panther 2. For months it's been rumored that we'll see a war between Wakanda and Atlantis take place, and while that's definitely possible, according to BleedingCool, Namor will have a role similar to Black Panther in Captain America Civil War. Namor will be introduced in Black Panther 2, but it'll only be to set him up for his own project or a greater confrontation later down the road. So should this rumor be true, it means that we'll get something similar to Civil War, but probably what'll happen is that Wakanda and Atlantis will have problems, but will end up settling their differences for the time being to defeat the real villain, whether that be Attuma, Doom, or someone else. And since I talked about John Cena and who would be interesting to see him as in the MCU, since I can't think of any other character for him but The Rock was constantly on the set of Black Panther Wakanda Forever while filming Black Adam, could he maybe be playing Attuma? I think that could be a decent role for him. Anyways, the last bit of news we have today is what you've all been waiting for. That juicy 30-second Moon Knight TV spot which gave us our best look yet at Mark Spector's suit, which I still hate just as much as when it was first leaked. But I will give it some points because I liked how when he became Moon Knight, or suited up, or whatever you want to call it, the bandages wrapped around him making the suit. We also got to see our first look at Ethan Hawke's character, but we're still no closer to knowing who he's actually playing, whether he's really Dracula, or if he's Sun King, or some other character. The only real good part about the short TV spot was it revealed that we're getting the first trailer for Moon Knight this Monday during the Super Bowl, which now explains why we hadn't gotten a trailer yet. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Who would you like to see John Cena play in the MCU? Do you think that John Krasinski will be Mr. Fantastic? And if so, will he be a multiversal version, or will he be the one from the MCU? And how excited are you for Moon Knight and the trailer dropping this Monday? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you will never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.